Good afternoon. I'm Heidi Connect in the TV6 newsroom with your on-the-go headlines for Monday, January 6th. A 21-year-old man is dead after a police-involved shooting in Rock Island on Sunday. On Monday, the Rock Island County coroner identified the 21-year-old as Jakarta Jackson. Preliminary autopsy results showed Jackson died from multiple gunshot wounds. According to Rock Island Police, at around 3:20, an officer tried to detain an individual in the area of 12th Street and 24th Avenue. Police say the man fled when the officer approached him and tried to escape by entering the driver's door of a running car. As the officer tried to get the man out of the car, the man drove the car forward, dragging the officer. Police say the officer then shot the man. Both the man and the officer were taken to a nearby hospital where the man later died. The officer was treated and released. According to a press release, Rock Island Police Chief Tim McLeod immediately requested the Rock Island County Integrity Task Force to investigate the officer's use of deadly force. Rock Island Police say the officer involved has been put on administrative leave. And there's an update on an overnight fire in Davenport. The fire department says 3 people died in the home on the 1300 block of West 8th Street. When crews arrived around 3:15 a.m., they found the building engulfed in flames. They found 2 people trapped in the basement who they were able to get out, but both are now in the hospital, but we don't know their condition. One of the victims told firefighters there were other people on the second floor. They found one person unresponsive who was eventually airlifted to Iowa City in critical condition. 3 other victims were also found on the second floor, but all 3 died. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. A Bettendorf man is in jail after a stabbing at a Davenport Walmart. Police were called to the store on Elmore Avenue on Saturday afternoon, where police say 58-year-old Wesley Spots stabbed a 24-year-old man multiple times after the two got into an argument. The victim has cuts on his hand, arm, leg, and chest. Spots is being held without bond and faces several charges, including attempted murder. Researchers say Iowans should take the Surgeon General's call for cancer warning labels on alcohol seriously. Iowa ranks 2nd in new cancer cases and 3rd in binge drinking. Nearly a year ago, University of Iowa researchers highlighted alcohol's link to cancer. The report's co-author hopes increased awareness and education help. Mary Charlton said that there are things we can't change that increase our risk for cancer, such as age or genetics. But there are a lot of things we can change, and alcohol is one of those things. Just by reducing the amount of alcohol you drink, she said, can reduce your risk for cancer. She said alcohol's link to cancer isn't as strong as smoking's, but a lot more people drink than smoke, so it's a much more common exposure. TV6 reached out to the distillery's representative on the state's promotion board, who said concerns about labels are premature because bureaucratic process of requiring labels will likely take years. But moderation is key, he said, for alcohol consumption. Meanwhile, the University of Iowa prepares to release the 2025 Cancer in Iowa report on February 25th. And we're still checking to see if anyone was hurt in a crash involving a Scott County Sheriff's vehicle. It happened this morning on West 4th at Ripley Street in downtown Davenport. It appears a car hit a Sheriff's Department van broadside, but we don't know who may have been at fault. 2 ambulances responded to the incident. Now a look at weather in the Quad Cities area. Clouds will move back into the Monday night skies after some evening clearing. Overnight lows will settle to a few degrees either side of 10 with light wind. Tuesday, the clouds will stick around with highs in the mid-20s. Some sun returns Wednesday with low 20s and a bit more sun through Thursday. A light snow is possible Friday, and if it materializes, it will be enough to cause possible traffic problems on the cold pavement of roads. Stay with the TV6 weather team for updates by downloading the KWQC First Alert weather app. That wraps up your on-the-go headlines for Monday, January 6th. In the TV6 newsroom, I'm Heidi Connect.